The average Australian is currently 18% industrial sludge by weight. It takes 680 days for a single hot chip's worth of seed oil to completely leave your system. As you listen to this, your cells are quite literally rusting from the inside out. To understand this biological disaster, we have to look at a graph that the medical establishment desperately wants to ignore. In the year 1900, heart disease killed fewer than 10% of Australians. We ate nearly 8 kilograms of butter per person every year. Today, that butter consumption has plummeted. Yet for decades, we were told saturated fat was the enemy. But if you plot the data, the sickness did not stop when we threw away the butter. It accelerated. The only metric that tracks the explosive rise in heart disease with near perfect precision is the 3,000% increase in industrial seed oil consumption. The experts will point to falling mortality rates as proof of their success. Do not be fooled. We did not solve heart disease. We just bought more time with expensive drugs and emergency surgery. The actual incidence of sickness is higher than ever. Before 1910, human beings did not eat seed oils. You cannot squeeze oil from a canola seed by hand. It requires steel roller presses, chemical hexane solvents, and industrial degumming. The very first seed oil introduced to the food supply was cottonseed oil. It was originally a toxic waste product of the cotton gin, literal garbage, that cattle refused to eat because it caused respiratory illness. But the manufacturer, Procter & Gamble, had a mountain of this toxic sludge and a desire for profit. Their solution was horrifyingly brilliant. They figured out how to hydrogenate the waste into a solid white block that looked like lard. Through a massive marketing campaign, they framed traditional, stable animal fats as unhealthy and their industrial waste product as pure and modern. The vegetable oil industry was born from a need for profit, not nutrition. Why does this industrial lubricant destroy human biology? It comes down to molecular stability. Traditional fats like butter and beef tallow are saturated. Their carbon chains are straight and stable. They do not react easily with oxygen. Seed oils, however, are polyunsaturated. Their chains are full of kinks, making them highly unstable. When you heat seed oils, whether in a commercial deep fryer or during the violent industrial refining process itself, they instantly oxidize. They break down into toxic aldehydes, like 4-HNE. Think of 4-HNE as a microscopic wrecking ball that actively damages your DNA, proteins, and mitochondria. When you consume oxidized seed oils, that fat behaves like rusty metal inside your tissues. This cellular rust scrambles your metabolic signals. Human beings evolved with a 1-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats in our cell membranes. Today, the average modern diet has pushed that ratio past 15-to-1. When your cells are flooded with this unstable omega-6 fat, your insulin signals are blunted. Your body thinks it is starving while it simultaneously stores fat. If you want a smoking gun, look no further than the suppressed Sydney Diet Heart Study. The data revealed that Australian men who replaced butter with supposedly heart-healthy safflower oil had a massive 62% higher death rate than the group who just ate the butter. You are not just what you eat. You are the cumulative oxidation products of what you ate for the last 3 years. But you can reverse the damage. You do not need a complex diet plan. You just need to become a temporal purist. Stop eating fats that require an industrial refinery to exist. Purge your pantry of the sinister six: canola, soybean, corn, sunflower, safflower, and generic vegetable oil blends. Return to the stable, ancestral fats that fueled humanity before 1911. Cook with grass-fed butter, beef tallow, and extra virgin olive oil. The solution to modern metabolic collapse is not a new pill. It is a return to common sense. Eat like it is 1899. Subscribe to The Ledger, protect your hardware, and I'll see you in the next investigation.